Good day, everyone. It's Oranje 28 coming at you with the games for April 13th. Welcome back. If it's a returning member, if it's your first time here, welcome to our New York Times games community. It's a lot of fun here. We like to share results. We like to share some jokes and some laughs. And overall, it's just a good time. A lot of fun. All right. So for those that don't know, we are currently during a NATO phonetic alphabet challenge for Wordle, where we start with either the actual word in the phonetic alphabet or we find a similar word to begin our Wordle with. Today we are starting with tango, so let's punch that in and see what we have. Oh, all right, yeah. Wordle first. All right, so let's see, what do we have? So we'll start with tango. Okay. All right. So we have a T out of position. All right. So let's see what we can do next. Maybe fruit. Let's try fruit. Okay. T is definitely not there. Let's try that T in the second position with a double E. So let's try steel. Okay, jeez, that was pure luck. I knew there would be some vowels. There might have been a Y in there at some point, but honestly, that was just pure luck. It was either sleet or steel, in my opinion. It could have been speed. It could have been any number of things, actually. Sweep. So that's actually pretty lucky. That's pretty cool. All right. Let me know how you did. Let's move on to Infinite Wordle. And we'll start with our starting word for tomorrow's Wordle, which will be unify, which is a variation of uniform, which is what we use in the NATO phonetic alphabet. So let's see what unify does for us today. Unifying gives us nothing, so let's add a second word using 5 new letters. Let's try slate, which for many was their starting word for a long time. I think along with trace, it was the number one starting word. It was either slate or trace. There was two different groups of people. And then there's someone like me who picked the do, which is completely, out in left field. But all right, so we have an L in position and E out of position. I think this might be a double E word again. I honestly do. So, maybe bleed. Well, there are two E's. So E will probably be first. D, elder. Okay, easy. Probably the only option. Okay, so there's elder. Nice little 4 there. Unify will be our starting word for Wordle tomorrow. Join me, and if you don't choose to start with unify, come check out my video and see how I do. Okay, let's move on to strands. Oh, we have a bit of a error there. Okay, something's not computing here. It appears that strands hasn't been created yet for Saturday. Today is Wednesday night, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I will do connections first, and I will record strands at a later date and edit it in, okay? So stand by. Let's move on to connections. Hi everyone, it's Oranje 28, future Oranje 28 actually, from Thursday afternoon. The strands game for April 13th has finally arrived, so let's do it. Here we go. All right, so we have group think. All right, so I'm thinking, appropriate for the theme, I'm thinking that this might be some sort of gathering of people or different names for groups. Actually, I'll take that back. I see queen. I think these might be names of rock bands. I'm seeing that immediately. Rock bands. I see it. All right. No delay today. I'm getting to 10 for sure. Rock bands. Okay. Queen. Journey. Heart. Okay. Where's Nirvana? In Nirvana, yep. Poison. Rush, good Canadian band. And Oasis, good British band. All right. That's got to be a record. I wasn't messing around today. Sometimes I find to go over 3 minutes. I don't know if the time frame is 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I don't know. I try to get done within 3 minutes. Sometimes I go over 3 minutes and I deduct a point. Anyways, here's the 10 for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found the puzzle really easy. And now you get to go back to future Oranje 28 for connections. All right, I'll see you there. Hi everyone, back to Wednesday night Oranje 28. Coming at you with the connections game for April 13th. I just had previously, before you just are seeing this, had done the strands game that wasn't available tonight. So yeah, we're jumping back and forth, different versions of Oranje 28. So, all right, let's dig into connections for today. This is the game I take the most interest in. I find it, the most variation. It really separates those who, really know their stuff, and maybe those who are relatively intelligent on things, but maybe don't know the pop culture or the niche stuff. So I really enjoy that. I take great interest in those types of things. So, all right, let's quit blabbering here and get right into the game. Let's see what Wenaloo has for us today. All right, get rid of the instructions. So, Joker, hare, ring, witch, lion, clown, sinner, wardrobe, tent, scarecrow, makeup, wizard, props, smoker, trapeze, and lever. Okay. So, I'm seeing the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe, which there's only 3 things. But I think that's one of the Chronicles of Narnia volumes. That's the title of the book. But again, it's only a 3-word title, and I don't see much else here that would fit in with that. I do see Scarecrow, Lion. And Lion. Those are 2 of the 4. I guess you call them travelers in Wizard of Oz, along with Dorothy and the Tin Man. So let's see if there's other characters from that story in here. The Witch, the Wicked Witch of the West, and the Wizard. Okay, we're off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. All right, is there anything else that goes there? I don't think so. Okay. So let's give that a shot. What might there be something easier though? A tent. Let's deselect those. A tent, a trapeze, a ring, and a clown. Are these maybe things found at a circus? The ring, like the ringmaster, where all the action happens. The trapeze up high in the air. Clown juggling or fitting into small cars. And then of course the tent, which is portable, so the circus can go from town to town. Okay, so that's another category, I think. What do you have left? Hair, wardrobe, makeup, and props. Okay. And then we have joker, smoker, lover, and sinner. Okay. I'm going to have to really rack my brain for this, but those are familiar lyrics from a song I've heard thousands of times. I just don't recall the band or the title off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure that'll be purple, so I have some time to figure it out. All right, so I think the circus stuff will be first. So tent, clown, ring, and trapeze. Found at a circus. Okay, seen at a circus. All right, so I think the Wizard of Oz stuff might be next. Lion, Witch, Scarecrow, and the Wizard. Characters found in the Wizard of Oz. Okay. Hair, props, wardrobe, and makeup. I'd say if we didn't have props, I'd say this was probably stuff you need to go on air. But if you're not going like a news broadcast, you don't need props. So are these maybe, but in a movie you will, right? So these are maybe departments of a movie, like the hair, the makeup, the wardrobe, and the props, like the swords or the bayonets. All right, movie production departments, film departments. I think that's good. Okay, this is the big one. I don't even keep track of how much time I have. I'm trying to stay under 5 minutes, but I'll see if I can rack my brain. If not, I'll get the time bonus. And if I get it, I'll get both, right? And I'll get a 10. So the sinner, the smoker, the joker, and the lover. You're a sinner, you're a smoker, you're a lover, you're a joker. I can sing it. Is it maybe the Joker? The Joker is definitely the last line of the lyrics. Don't ask me what band it is, though. Hopefully they don't ask for the band. I think that would be a long title. Maybe it's done by a couple different bands, so it's just a general song. Okay, I don't know how much time I have. I'm just going to lock in lyrics from the Joker. The song The Joker. Okay, that's awesome. I've heard that song thousands of times. On the way to work, I listen to the oldies. Well, not the oldies, classic rock. Let's say classic rock. Let me just look up what that band's name is. Okay. Steve Miller Band. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. I vaguely remember that, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have come up with that. I'm glad they didn't ask for that in the answer. All right, so that's a 10. I'm not sure how I did on Strands because I'm recording this before I record Strands. As soon as they release the puzzle for Saturday, I will record it and edit it into this video. But as for now, leave a like if you haven't. Tell your friends. Make sure you dropkick the hint button on Strands whenever you get the chance. Elbow it, give it a noogie, let's harass that hint button as much as we can, because it's not getting any love. I mean, nobody's touching it, right? Nobody's giving it any appreciation. So let's just mess around with it a little bit, okay? All right, that's it for today. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.